Hey everybody, Matt Selhorst, Hall Marine Lake Wiley here on a 230 Solstice by Harris Floatboat. Premium level pontoon. I love this layout with the rear facing lounge, which I'll show you just here in a second. But I wanted to start at the helm on this one. It's got a great looking helm. The Bluetooth stereo setup. You can run your iPhone, your Droid, Pandora through the Bluetooth setup. Got a nice sharp looking wheel. Just a nice, easy to use, easy access helm. Little compartment here to store your cell phone, to put your extra keys, your wallet, which a lot of pontoons you miss out on that opportunity. The helm seat, I like the high back. This is my favorite part about this helm seat right here, is that flip up bolster. You don't see them much on pontoons, but it's a nice way to get up over the top when you're coming into the dock, give you a little higher visibility over that nice long bow area, and makes your docking a lot easier. Depth finder, speedometer, like I said, the Bluetooth stereo with iPod jack, all set up on this helm. You also have a dedicated cooler storage area. Get that cooler tucked up out of the way. You can see the igloo cooler in there, and you still have even a ton more storage with you can see access to all your wiring back there as well. If you want to add any electronics, it's easy enough to get in there and do that. Another little wet storage area here. Throw in your wet towels, the sunscreens, any of that extra stuff that you need handy. That's a nice little compartment for it. You can see the stainless steel cup holders throughout the boat. I really like how they've tucked the speaker back in so that it doesn't lose any space. Makes great sound. You have your cup holders tucked down in that compartment as well. And these loungers, super comfortable. You got to come in and check them out. The upholstery they use is a nice heavy-duty grade, marine grade upholstery, and it looks sharp. It's easy to maintain. You'll see some manufacturers putting pleats in and some big puffy seating, which looks great. But if you've been out of the water much, you know mold and mildew are going to be growing in there soon enough. So Harris does a great job of making a sharp-looking upholstery setup, but also making it easy to maintain and avoid that mold and mildew. Another thing they do that's different than any other manufacturer in the pontoon world is the stop where the gate stops. That's a full-length stop. I'm 230 plus pounds, putting my full weight against it. You can see it's not even budging. Most manufacturers use just a little corner cap down there, and if you've got kids on the boat, grandkids, leaning over the edge looking at the ducks or the fish, it can be a safety concern. So that's something that Harris does that I really appreciate, having a little girl myself. We've got the upgraded carpet on this, the rear facing lounge, which I mentioned earlier. I love this setup. You're out on the boat, you're cruising down the lake, kids are doing water sports off the back. You can see the stainless steel ski tow bar. You've got the super comfortable seats here. Kick your feet up, look to the back, watch them doing their water sports. You're under the giant bimini top, getting some shade. You've got your drinks out with your acrylic table. Notice the wine glass holders right there. I think that's a really nice touch. More cup holders in the back. Stereo tucked away with cup holders again. A portable cup holder system that is just going to move around the boat wherever you need it. And again, that full-length stop for the gate. I love it. Harris is the only manufacturer I've seen that has done that. And they do it on almost all of their models. The other thing that Harris does real well is this ladder. If you take a look, that's a nice deep 5-step ladder. You can see how it's kind of angled up towards me in the up position. That allows you to, when you're getting in and out of the water, it allows you to easily find that first step and get started because it's so deep and it's angled out towards you. You have the flip-up stainless steel cleats. You notice right there in the down position, not going to be a toe stubber, but just flip it up and you got a nice strong cleat that's all the way through bolted. I like how they do this, they call it Tpo flooring. It's just a hard surface flooring. So when you're in and out of the back of the boat and dripping water, it's hitting this flooring area and rolling right off, not getting that carpet all wet, keeping the interior of the boat nice and dry. But again, this is the Harris 230 Solstice. Take a look at those rear facing lounge from the back angle. You can see how comfortable that would be on both sides. Storage up under all the seats. But come check this boat out in person at any of your Hall Marine locations. Talk to your boat specialist, and they'd be happy to set up a private showing.